Going on, everybody? It's Dalton. Just out here having fun catching fish. Back on my little Finesse jig. It's working really good. Got a nice healthy one here. It's a pretty healthy bass right here. Oh yeah, that's a pretty fish. Been doing real good with this green pumpkin. I'm catching a lot of fish with it. Getting a lot of bites. Green pumpkin, blue flake. Simple green pumpkin trailer. Water clarity is good for green pumpkin right now. I don't know what's going to happen if we get a bunch of rain, which I hope we do. It might change the water up a bit. Might change it up a lot. I'll have to go with darker colors like black and blue or some kind of dark purple. Sometimes my PBJ color. It's actually pretty dark too, and it works pretty good. So let's see if I can just continue to fish this jig. It has caught fish for me every time I come out here. There's a few of them hanging around that dock. So I caught that little bit bigger one, then I caught this little one. So they're running together. Some of the little bit better ones are running together with some of these small ones, but you can feel them. They're starting to get cold, changing colors. And I'm just letting this drop, just like a hula grub. I work it a lot like a hula grub. In fact, I probably won't buy hula grubs anymore after I've been trimming my jigs up kind of like a hula grub. I haven't even thrown them. This little 3/16 gives me all I need. Yeah, we got a good school of them over here at this dock. Some of them are small. I have to get through the small ones to get to some of the bigger ones. I'm figuring that out right now. Little dinky ones are biting this jig like crazy, but there's some bigger ones, a little bit healthier ones that are kind of running with them. So I got to kind of put up with those small ones a bit to get some of those better ones. All I'm doing right now, I'm just working this little dock over here, letting it slowly sink down and just start slowly moving it along. I'm not moving it fast. It's really slow. I think I'm out of the strike zone. I was a little closer to the dock when I was getting those bites. Of course, school can move out just as quick as they move in. Let's see if I can get them over by that corner of the shade there. There it is right there. Oh, I missed him. I think he's still, oh, I missed him. Let's try it again. See if I can get him. This thing falls, it flutters. Sometimes they're outside the dock, sometimes they're right up on the dock. I don't work it too far out because the strike zone's been over there. So once I'm out of the strike zone, I just kind of toss it back there a little bit more. Seems to be that little shaded area is what they've been hanging out in. Just kind of move it out. Sometimes I just put my rod tip down, reel it back in this way. And they'll bite it that way. I'm gonna try to get up close to that dock though. So anyway, you know, another good jig bite, shallow bite. My little 3/16 ounce. Right now the green pumpkin's doing really good with the twin tail. Now, you know, sometimes during the winter time when the water starts getting colder, say, just guesstimating under 55 degrees, I might change my trailers up a little bit. This trailer has it has a lot of action, and that's what I want right now because these fish are really active. But when things begin to slow down a little bit in that colder water, I'll throw usually maybe a Ned rig style trailer. I've even taken a Senko, cut it in half, used half of a Senko, or just a little Ned rig bait, just something that doesn't quite have as much movement, and that sometimes works really well when that water gets colder. By no means is the water all that cold right now. 58, 59, 60 degrees is not that cold of water, but they're really active. It's just completely activated, and they're just going off, and that's the way I like it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want any of these jigs, let me know. Links below. I'll talk to you next time.